which is tied for first best in MLS Next Pro. He's tied with Adis Di Rosario. You had Nathaniel Edwards, the game-winning goal scorer. He'll get the start once again here today. Jamari Nolan also up front, the young 15-year-old. The last time these two teams met, he had the lone goal for Toronto FC. Marcus Simmermancic down from the first team with the second team, as well as Lazar Stefanovic. For Stefanovic, it's his second game of the season with Toronto FC too. That last game he played in, the very opener of this season in MLS Next Pro versus FC Cincinnati. Gianni Cimini changing things up, giving some players some reps. Our match officials, our head referee, Bowen Taylor, our first assistant, Nick Liotte, our second assistant, Ben Collier, and our fourth official, Dorian Del Toro. Chattanooga FC in the blue tops with the light blue shorts. Toronto FC in the all-white kits. The final meeting of the season between these two clubs. Toronto has never won against Chattanooga FC, a chance to change that on the road. And we are underway from Finley Stadium in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Great matchup between these two sides. Chattanooga FC with 8 wins on the season. Mangrove will go short instead. Watson to the top. Robertson, back post, headed up by Kohler, but right at Di Rosario. Kohler with a good look, and now springing a counter is Di Rosario. Diari was ahead of the pack. Eldin Jakupovic well off his line. And he's going to move up to midfield. Now he's got to hustle and get back. A chance here for Toronto to go over the top. Nolan does try, but 3 players back for Chattanooga FC. Nolan needed that ball in the air. Was a line drive. Nolan did score in the first meeting between these two sides. Plowman as well as Kwok scoring for Chattanooga in the Chattanooga win up in Toronto. Edwards able to keep the ball in play. To his left foot, cuts back to his right. Edwards with a shot, but goes over. Edward doing a good job. Jakupovic plays it all the way down. Was looking for James. Nolan for Ayari, gets on a return pass. Toronto wanted a foul, didn't get the call. Kohler. Nice ball forward here. Nagelstad looking to capitalize, but sends it wide. How about that ball from Garvania? Nagelstad doing a good job. Stayed onside on the far post. Long throw here by Watson, headed up by Toronto, but not out of danger. Ball pinballing around. Chance here off the volley and stopped by Di Rosario. Really thrilled to have him there, help shape his future moving forward. A player that's still learning, but trying to give him different things throughout the season. And see how he continues to evolve as this is played forward to Robertson. Stabbed away by Toronto. Ball won back by Callum Watson. Nagelstad. Shot from distance and easily stopped by Di Rosario. Thomas avoiding pressure. Watson, back post ball, looking for Sarsar. Acrobatics, but right at Di Rosario. What a chance by Garvanian, and Di Rosario up to the task to make the save. Bicycle opportunity right here for Garvanian, but right at the keeper and Di Rosario. Nick Mendoza pouncing on the ball. James. Chance here with the left. Oh, just over the crossbar. What an effort by Mangarov. James playing it out for Mangarov. Does enough to create space. They want to go to direct. Here's Watson though in the midfield. How about this ball? James an opportunity. Thomas making a run. James with the shot blocked away by Di Rosario. Mangarov blows it. Goes over the crossbar. Had a great chance. Mangarov trailing. Goes for the shot off the volley, but well over. Work with on the goal. James. Chattanooga by far the better of the two teams here in the first half and creating chances, but yet to get a goal on the scoreboard. Watson, Robertson, plays it into the area. Nagelstad gets the opening goal! And it felt like it was just a matter of time for Chattanooga to get on the scoreboard. And no doubt puts it through. Beautiful ball by Robertson, his 8th assist of the season. And Nagelstad with his 2nd goal of the year. Sarsar will like to go all the way backwards. And there is the whistle to close out the first half, and Chattanooga FC will go into the locker room up 1-0 thanks to a goal from Marcus Nagelstad coming in the 45th minute, his 2nd goal. Nagelstad and company will begin with the ball here in the second half. Just waiting a whistle from Bowen Taylor, and we are underway once again from Finley Stadium. Josh Toll thrilled. Edwards scoring the game-winning goal last week against Crew 2. Nolan, opportunity here, chipped up and in for the open goal for Toronto. And just like that, Toronto's back in it. Marcus Zimmermansik gets on the score sheet first for Toronto FC, his 1st goal of the season. Good action right there between Toronto. Edwards to Nolan to Zimmermansik, and he gets it past Jakupovic. He's in. Good action right there between Toronto. Edwards to Nolan to Zimmermansik. This ball on the ground. Stojadinovic, left-footed ball, and stopped by Jakupovic on the near post. A chance here to spring a counter, and he'll try to. Kapoor into the area. Olgwen for Kapoor. Stefanovic tries to slip the ball. Oh, the shot, but right at Jakupovic as he punches it away. Toronto being the dangerous of the two teams here in the second half. As this ball sent in by Kapoor, headed up by Sarsar. Much different looking team here in the second half for Toronto than what we saw in the first 45 minutes of play. Jakupovic also with a big heads-up play earlier in this half. He was moving forward, the ball in possession. Ultimately, the ball went over the line. He played a 2nd ball in. As this ball slipped forward for Ortiz. Hard challenge by Di Rosario. He got the ball, though. Chipped up. Zimmermansik. Next for Toronto Friday, they will host Atlanta United at 7 p.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, for Chattanooga, Saturday, they'll be on the road at Orlando City B. That game will kick at 7 p.m. Eastern. Stefanovic dispossessed the ball. Ortiz gives it right back to Fisher. Danza trying to elude traffic. Simmermancic wins the ball for Toronto. Simmermancic 3-on-3 opportunity. Ayari cuts it back. Simmermancic with the left and blasts it over and up onto the hill. Ayari when he cut that ball across. Deflected off Robertson right into the pathway, Simmermancic. Ayari trying to bring it to his left foot. Ayari off the crossbar and in! And Toronto takes the lead! To gain the lead on the road as Ayari makes it 2-1. Great job bringing it to his left foot. Hits off the hands of Jakupovic off the crossbar. Get the number right. The number they had on the board was 17. So they just had it backwards. So coming off the field would be Simmermancic, the first goal scorer. Now will take the free kick for Toronto. To the top, Olgwin. Bouchon, Robertson. Chattanooga continue winless in their last 8 games. They haven't won since the end of May. Chance here, though, still to level things up. This ball swooped in. Robertson. Sid Mohan. Chance here for Ortiz, but a slow roller and a tame shot. On this game, Chattanooga FC getting good looks, but not really challenging Di Rosario enough. A lot of them, he's just had to square up onto the ball and scoop up the ball or take it off one hop. Doing a good job positioning himself to win the ball, but we do have a player down behind Jamari Nolan. 15-year-old grabbing his head at the moment. First season with the club. Edwards with the bring it to his left. Edwards shot off target, slicing. So Anthony Bossenberry also in for Hassan Ayari. Bossenberry, go back to last week against Columbus. He was really the reason for the own goal. He had a shot that hit off the crossbar and then hit off Rogers of Columbus to go through for the opening goal for Toronto. against Toronto, and this is going to be a set-piece opportunity, a very dangerous position, as Reed Fisher will now go into the books. And there is the final whistle, and Toronto will have their 8th win of the season, and for the first time ever, they get a win against Chattanooga FC.